Split, 'cause I know that you will. Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say hey guys, we are getting a little bit of a late start to the vlog today. It is almost 3 p.m. on day 5, not 10, of the reading rush, as you probably know from the title of the video and the thumbnail, etc. And I assume if you're on day 5, you've watched days 1 to 4. And it's not even day 5, it's day 6. Wow, Becca. Wow. So we're on day 6 of the reading rush, not day 5. I haven't uploaded day 5 yet. It is, well, it's ready to go on YouTube, but last night when I left you, I finished reading my book at like 1:30 a.m, closed up the vlog, edited that last clip, and then I didn't do the thumbnail or anything, so that is next on my list of things to do today so that I can get that video up. Obviously I could do with starting today's vlog properly. I did take a few B-roll shots this morning, but then Curtis has been filming on my camera, so I haven't had my camera for most of the day. But now we are back and we will be doing some vlogging. So like I said, last night I had finished a book. I finished Club Dead by Charlene Harris. So this morning I had to start a new book. Now I've mentioned briefly in one of my other daily vlogs that I've left my longest books till the weekend, which is just a huge mistake, but this is what my TBR looks like for the last 2 days of the reading rush. So these two I'm not going to worry about just yet. That's Orange Volume 2 and Children of the Whales Volume 4. Technically I don't need to read Orange because when I filled in the reading rush website for my badges, I ticked off the 5-word in the title prompt with My Sister the Serial Killer. So if I don't read that, then it's okay. I just won't get my 7 books in a week badge. But as you saw from the B-roll, the book that I picked up this morning was Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J Maas. This is the 3rd book in the DC Icons series, which is a series of superhero origin stories, or anti-hero in the case of Catwoman, that are written by popular young adult authors. I'm using this to fulfill the prompt to read a book that I should have read last year. Last year I made a video called Books I Should Have Read in 2018 and this was on there. This one is also on my Bookopoly TBR. I pulled it out randomly for the prompt to read a 5-star prediction, and because I selected it randomly, this is also on my Book Junkie Trials TBR for Apothecary Towers, I think, which is to read a randomly selected book. So I haven't been reading this today. I'm on page 56. Yeah, I'm on page 56 of this. I have been doing just like general weekend stuff today. I've done some laundry, I've labeled some candles. Is that all I've done? That might be all I've done. Wow, and it's 3 p.m. So not a lot has been accomplished today, and I thought I'd been kind of productive. So as this is the Catwoman book in the DC Icon series, it's obviously the origin story of Selina Kyle. As far as I'm aware, most superheroes and most characters in superhero stories have different origin stories depending on what version you're reading, which is why I don't like superheroes. Fun fact, I've said many times I don't like superheroes all that much, and the reason for it is because superheroes don't have canon. An example of what I mean by this is if you think of Spider-Man, every time they reinvigorate Spider-Man, it's always just retelling how he became Spider-Man. I'm sure there are other iterations as well, but I'm thinking of like the original Spider-Man trilogy from the early 2000s, and then we have the new Spider-Man trilogy, but there is always the point where he gets bitten by a spider, he turns into Spider-Man, and then like it depends what version it is depending on what villain he's sort of encountering. So I can't really wrap my head around all the different types of canon to do with superheroes, which is why I don't really like them. But in this particular version of Catwoman, Selina Kyle has a younger sister who has cystic fibrosis. Their mother appears to be a drug addict and she abandoned them a few years ago, so Selina is looking after her 13-year-old sister. As she is 17 and cannot legally gain employment while she's also at school, she has been working for a gang called the Leopards, and she essentially fights in illegal fights that people bet on, and she earns money for this that she uses to pay for her sister's medical care and also support her sister, buy food, etc. One day the police and a social worker come knocking on their door. The police say that they're looking for their mother, so her younger sister answers the door to say that she's not there, but it is actually a trap, and they find out that the girls are living alone and social services have come to take them away. Selina fights back against them because she doesn't want her sister taken away from her and put in like this disgusting group foster home, but it doesn't work. She gets arrested and a mysterious woman approaches her and says, I will put your sister in a good home that will look after her if you come to this exclusive school in Italy where we are looking for trained young women, and I'll make your criminal record go away. Selena goes there, and then the story really starts off. That's just the first 2 chapters I've explained, so no spoilers. And then the story starts off where she's returned to Gotham City and she is now a trained assassin. So I am enjoying this so far. I am only 50 pages in. This book has around 350 pages. Yeah, so it's not as long as I thought it was. I thought it was 400 and something pages, but it's a little bit shorter. Ideally, I would read all of this today, but realistically, I don't think I'm going to. So if we aim for halfway, which is 175 pages, that should definitely be a lot more doable. And then maybe I may read Children of the Whales Volume 4, we will see. At this point in the readathon on Saturday, I am still going to try my best to finish all of these, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be doable, so I'm not going to stress myself out and neglect my own self-care and the other things I need to get done for the sake of finishing these 3 books. So that is where I am currently up to as of 3 p.m. on Saturday. I am sat here with my ring light out, etc., because my Owlcrate for July arrived today, so I am about to film an unboxing for this. This was sent to me by Owlcrate in exchange for an unboxing video, so I'm gonna get that filmed, even though it won't be going up on my channel until probably Friday. I don't think I have mentioned this in these daily vlogs, but I'm kind of excited for the reading rush to be over in terms of not having to vlog and edit every night. But I also kind of forgot that as it is the end of the month and the start of August coming up, I have a whole ton of content that I have to put out, because you know me, I have a schedule. I put certain videos out at certain times in the month. So obviously I do Bookopoly. The Newts are going on in August, and I think because of the way that the Newts works, I won't be able to combine it with Bookopoly like I did last time. So I'm going to have a separate TBR for the Newts and one for Bookopoly, which will be going out on Tuesday and Wednesday. My last reading rush vlog will be going out on Monday, so that's the first 3 days of the week. Thursday is a normal upload day for me, and it is also the first of the month, so I may try and get a wrap-up up for then, but I'm not sure how that will work. I may do 2 wrap-ups because I've read at this point 10 books and we still have 5 days of the month left, so realistically I could finish another 1 to 3 in that period of time. And then this unboxing will be going up Friday. That's the nearest like available slot that I can put it in, and then I need a video for Sunday as well, which will probably be the second part of my July wrap up. So that's 6 out of 7 days next week that I want to get content up. I'm not holding myself to it exactly. That is the plan and that is what I'm working towards. But if I do skip a little bit, then I'm not going to beat myself up over it. So I'm going to go get this unboxing filmed, pack up some candle orders, get that video up, yesterday's reading vlog, and I'll take you with me throughout the rest of my day and we'll see how much reading I get done. So I just wanted to show you that one of the items I got in my Owlcrate that I just did the unboxing for was this bookend. And obviously with bookends you normally have 2, but it's one of those where like if you buy multiple boxes you'll end up with both parts. But I thought as it's a decorative one, I'll just put it on my shelves, and it actually looks pretty cool and I appreciate that. Hey guys, it is like 6 p.m. I'm only on like page 72 of Catwoman, but fun fact, I had a headache, so I took some Cocodamol, and then I started to feel a little bit odd, and I was like, oh, that's weird, why do I feel so strange? I'm not particularly hungry or anything. Well, I took Cocodamol on an empty stomach and I didn't even think about it. I know that's probably why I feel weird. So we're gonna go get takeout soon because I don't feel like cooking. I have a headache, like I said, and now I feel strange, so we're gonna go get takeout soon. I'm gonna try and read some more. I do have a live show tonight at 10 o'clock that I keep forgetting about on Sylvia from Wish Fulfillment's channel, and she's doing a series of interviews with various booktubers, just talking about like different community issues and like booktube things. So I think like some of the questions for tonight is like, how do you feel about readathons? What do you like to see in readathons, etc.? And like, what's your favorite writing style? There's also a question about that Guardian article that was books that your teenage daughter should read and like how we feel about that. So it's just talking about various hot topics, I guess, in the booktube community. So I will be doing that later on tonight. And obviously when you see this, the live show will have already happened, so I'll put a link to it up here. I think that's the right side. It's weird lying down. But yeah, I'm gonna go try and get some reading done. I'm gonna get myself some chicken. And today is just, it's a really weird day. It's a really weird day. and I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of scratch everything I just said, because it is time for Books and Lala's scavenger hunt on the Reading Rush Sprints Twitter. So I'm gonna go participate in that, because last year I missed it and I was really sad about it when I realized like how fun it was when I scrolled through the tweets. So I'm gonna go do the scavenger hunt and we'll see how long I stick with it, because it's gonna be running for a good like over an hour. So we'll see, but I'm gonna go do the first few prompts. I'm already struggling. Prompt 2 is upside down and I don't have a copy of the Upside of Unrequited, so I'm really struggling to find a book for that. We are only on prompt 2 of 25. This is going to be a long haul. So I finished the scavenger hunt. I did it. Yay! I also went to collect my food like halfway through the scavenger hunt, so I had to like rush and finish it when I got back. I'll just show you all the books I pulled out for it, because I now have to put them all away. So this is all the books for the scavenger hunt. Not looking forward to editing this video, because when I got all the books out and started doing like the montage that I imagine you've just seen if I did it, I thought it was a great idea and it would make some cool vlog content, because I don't have any for today. And then I realised that it would probably take quite a lot of editing, so not my brightest idea. I watched an episode of Stranger Things while I was eating. I had that live show in like an hour and a half, so I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm honestly just really tired and I still don't feel great, so I don't know, but I feel like today's gonna be a flop, but I'll check in with you guys later and let you know what's going on. You say you'll go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no. So I just got out for live with Sylvia, Alana and Kerry. It was actually really fun. So I think, like I said, Sylvia's doing like I said interviews earlier, it's more like a talk show where she just asks a bunch of questions to different booktubers. There has also been another one that was previous to this that had Kate from Chapter Kate and Cody from Cody's Book Corner in it. But yeah, she just asked a bunch of questions about booktube hot topics. So some of the questions we had was like, what would you say to new booktubers who feel like they have to buy a lot because of book hauls and things like that? So it was really fun and she asked some really interesting questions. I haven't read anything, I don't think, since earlier, so I should really get on that. But what I'm gonna do now is import this footage and start editing, because it is 11:45. But I can always finish editing in the morning if I don't get it done now. But my camera battery is also flashing and I need to get editing and also get reading, so I'm gonna go do that now. Hey guys, so I'm gonna wrap up this vlog now because it is 1:02 AM and I'm only halfway through editing and my camera battery is flashing at me. Yay! Okay, so now that I have swapped my battery out, I will wrap up this vlog. So reading wise, I have pretty much nothing to report. I did just do a little bit of reading while I was importing footage, so I'm on a grand total of 86 pages of this book. I mean, I could say I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, but am I? Maybe, but probably not. But we'll see how we're going. We're hitting a real low point in this readathon now, aren't we guys? So let's just head straight into my small booktuber shout out of the day. Let me shuffle over a little to give myself some room in editing. So today's small booktuber shout out, I can't remember how long I have been subscribed to this person, but it is a pretty long time, and that is going to be Steffi from the Novelty Corner. So as with most, or if not all, of the booktubers that I've recommended to you this week, I follow Steffi for a specific reason, and the thing that I particularly love about Steffi is that she reads a shit ton of books. She is a school teacher. I think she teaches younger children children, like primary school age, which in the UK is like 4 to 11. I'm not sure if it's the same in Australia, but I think it's pretty similar. So she does read a whole wide range of books. She reads middle grade because obviously she's a teacher and she needs to find books to read to her class. She also reads young adult and she also reads adult. Genre wise, her favorite genre is sci-fi, so I get a ton of science fiction recommendations from her. I know a lot of people recommend the Expanse series, but Steffi is like the one that really made me want to read it. And she also said that she'd do a like buddy reread with me when I eventually get to it, whenever that will be. We'll both be old and grey by that time probably. And she does also read a lot of paranormal smut, I think. I don't think she reads a whole ton of normal smut, like she does read a little bit, but mainly paranormal smut. Like she always talks about the Psy Changeling series, which I have actually seen at my library, and every time I see it I think of Steffi. She also does like book calls revisited. I think she does them every 2 months maybe, where she goes back and talks about a haul that she did, I think it's 1 year ago, and she tells you how many books of those she's read and kept because she enjoyed them, how many she's on hold, and how many she still has left to read. And then the ones that she still has left to read, she does read like in the coming months. My favorite thing about Steffi, which I was supposed to say earlier but I'm really tired so I forgot, but my favorite thing about Steffi's content is that she does weekly wrap-ups. She reads a whole ton of books. I mean, she can read anything from 3 to 10 books in a week, but 3 is the rarity. She's normally reading like a book a day. So she does some intense reading, and like I said, she is a teacher, so she works full time as a teacher. She reads a shit ton of books, and every Sunday for her, I want to say it's Sunday, she's in Australia so the time zones get muddled, but every Sunday for her she does put up a wrap-up of all of the books that she's read that week. So I kind of love that you get like weekly check-ins, and also like I said, she reads a whole ton of books, so there's a whole ton of thoughts and recommendations there. Aside from that, she's just a really great person. She's lovely, she's entertaining, and I would appreciate it if you would check her out and show her some love. So that is about it for this vlog. Once again, I am very tired because it is 1 in the morning, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to finish editing this vlog tonight. I've edited about 10 minutes, which isn't bad, so more than half of it I would say. When the rest is edited, 10 minutes will be like more than half, but I may just leave it and get up at around 9:30 in the morning and finish editing it then. But regardless, you will see this vlog sometime on Sunday if you're watching it when it goes up, and I will catch you tomorrow for the last reading rush vlog. And let me tell you, I will be glad that this is over for another year, because while I really enjoy daily vlogs, by the time we get to this point in the readathon, it is exhausting. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Oh, you bite your friend like chocolate. You say you'll go where nobody knows, with guns hidden under our petticoats. We're never gonna quit it, no, we're never gonna quit it, no.